Hey, hello everybody. This is the artist Africasso. Well, the week is gone. The end of the week, that is. It's now Friday. We got through this week together. And first and foremost, I want to say thank you to all of my wonderful subscribers and supporters of the show, Up Close and Personal with the artist Africasso. I'm Africasso, of course. Now, that being said, this is the end of the week, and I have some beautiful news for you. I finally completed the abstract painting that you and I started on together during the beginning of the week. What it did was it dealt with the humorous part of stress that affects us in our daily lives. So the title of this particular piece on this abstract painting that you and I created together, the title was called Nosy, right? It was very humorous, you know what I mean? And also, like always, since this is art therapy, what I do is make sure that you get something out of it. Now, like I told you in the beginning, since the piece that we were creating together was titled Nosy, and Nosy is basically, again, it deals with the nosy people that we have in our lives, right? And hopefully we'll find some way to alleviate that problem so our business won't be all in the streets. Isn't that funny? Isn't that special? But anyway, that being said, I'm happy to inform you that that particular artwork, that masterpiece, if you will, is done. And the last thing I'm going to be doing is putting my signature on it. That's right, Africasso. Whenever I create a piece of art, towards the end, I usually sign it in my own way. If it's a sculpture, I celebrate it with music and whatever. If it's an abstract painting, of course, I'll do something a little different, right? But now I'm going to give you just a glimpse of what we did together with this abstract painting. And also, remember, I have to put emphasis on this here. Whenever you and I create abstract art together, remember, it's not about creating a masterpiece or anything like that. Basically, what you want to do is use my technique to help you overcome the stress that you have in your life, whether it's your job, whether it's family matters, whether it's a loved one, anything like that. We settled that together through art therapy, being delivered to you by yours truly, Africasso. And my show is called Up Close and Personal with the artist Africasso Art Therapy. Now, that being said, let me just give you a little glimpse at the abstract painting that we completed together. This is wonderful. I have to show you. And the title is called Nosy. Now, keep in mind, the last piece I'm going to do is add my autograph to it, okay? So just enjoy this piece, okay? This is it right there. You see that? Isn't that amazing? And now just think about it again. Whenever you create an abstract painting with yours truly, Africasso, you can put on your abstract painting anything that you want to put on it. It's yours. And you see, it's not about creating a masterpiece or anything like that. If you do, that's fine too. But if you don't, remember, the name of the show is called Art Therapy, Up Close and Personal with yours truly, Africasso. So that in mind, basically what I have you do is transfer your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions onto a canvas. And now when you look at the canvas, at the artwork after you complete it, along with me, Africasso, we're going to evaluate it. And if you're creating bold colors, that means you're in a positive frame of mind. If you're creating warm colors now, that means that you're in a very spiritual place of mind, okay? So keep that in mind, and whenever you find yourself creating rough, bland colors, it's because you're unbalanced. You see that? So now once we put that on a canvas, you and I can discuss that a little further, and we'll find out ways to alleviate that problem. And in return, now you will be able to conquer whatever it is that was stopping you from doing whatever it is that you would like to do. Isn't that beautiful? Again, this is a one-of-a-kind show. And now, before I go, I also have to say thank you to the hip-hop world. I'm starting to get a lot of young brothers from the hip-hop world who want to become engineers, want to become lyricists, you understand? And things like that, you know, rappers, or whatever you want to call it, okay? It may be called a different thing today. You may use different terminology, but basically it's the same thing. Now, that being said, I want you to remain vigilant, positive, alert at all times. Now, this weekend, it might get a little hot. So I urge you to bring a bottle of water with you if you happen to be out there in the streets, because we don't want to become dehydrated, all right? Because I want to see you next week for my show, Up Close and Personal, with the artist Africasso. Now, for those of you who are new subscribers and want to find out a little bit more about your brother, Africasso, I'm in the archives. You can Google me. I have a very large and impressive body of work. And also, now you can go to my bio on my Instagram and Facebook, right? And now click the link below, and it will take you to my YouTube channel so you can view and enjoy some of my earlier shows of Up Close and Personal with the artist Africasso. And when you do click on the link, remember, share, like, and subscribe. And be patient. Like I said, I have a lot of work. So I'm downloading or uploading a lot of my videos to my YouTube channels. Now, that being said, now I'll show you the second abstract painting titled Nosy, because this is a two-piece, all right? This is the second piece here. You see that? Now the colors are nice and bold. Again, they're earth tones and everything. And keep in mind, this is abstract art. So whenever we create a painting together, remember, it's not about creating a masterpiece or anything like that. It's just enjoying what you're doing. And you see, and that's what art therapy is all about. Enjoying yourself. And in return, you will be able to manage your stress. And now, a stressless mind is also a happy mind. Isn't that beautiful? And that's where you and I want to be, so we can conquer the world together, okay? So until then, here's an Africasso. I love you. You keep doing what you're doing, and I'll keep doing what I do. And we'll meet in the middle, okay? Now, as I close, I just want to say this. Remember, I'm out here in nature right now. You see that? It's beautiful. I'm at peace and everything. And this is another method you can use when you want to relieve stress or get somewhere by yourself so you can have clear thoughts. You can be by yourself with yourself, okay? And a lot of us need that at times. Now, the message of today, since I'm out here in nature, I leave you with this. Remember, your truth is like nature. It's just like a goodly tree with its branches stretching high and wide and its roots firmly planted in the earth's soil, bearing good fruit at all times. That's who you are, okay? You're like a goodly tree. Africasso, a master craftsman. I love you. Be safe. Peace. Here's an Africasso to you.